Hey guys, welcome to day 4 of your Coach Basics training. Today we're going to talk about branding yourself. So, we're all Beachbody coaches. There's something like 400,000 Beachbody coaches, and we all have the same products. And so, how are people going to know what coach to go with, basically? So, we're not so much selling the products as we are about sharing ourselves and attracting people to us personally, because they can go to any of these thousands of coaches and get the same products, but is that coach going to relate to them like we do? So you first, yesterday I talked about building credibility from the beginning by sharing that you're a product of the product, which is a really big deal, because if you say that you've been working out and eating healthy, but you're not showing any of that on Facebook, how are people going to know that you're actually doing it and that you want to help them, and that if you help them, then that they'll be successful? So be sure that you're sharing your journey, some little tidbit of your journey every single day, whether it's a meal, a workout, or anything like that. You just want to be sharing every day. The next thing that I want you to think about is being yourself. Yes, you can look at all the pages from the top coaches and you can see their ideas, what they do, how they attract people, but that's how they do it, and that's about them. And if you just copy them, then you're not being yourself, and you're not going to draw people in that are the people that you want to work with. So think about what interests and hobbies you have, and what your life looks like, and target those people. Because for me, I want to help people who are like me. Either they're right out of college, they're kind of first getting their first job out of college. Some people might still be in college, because I started when I was still in college. People who are young adults, women who feel uncomfortable with their bodies, or maybe want a job that they can create their own schedule, people who like outdoors, camping, hiking, all those kind of things. So and also people who are Christian generally. So I post some faith-based things on my page as well, because those are the kinds of people that I want to attract. I think about, whenever I post something on Facebook, I think about targeting those specific audience of people. I don't post to attract guys to my business. I don't post to attract moms to my business. I don't post to attract I don't know. There's a whole plethora of things. Some people are law enforcement, so they post for law enforcement or firefighters or military. That everyone has their own little niche, and you want to create yours. So you want to think about who your ideal customer is and post to attract that kind of person. Because if you're just directing your posts to a whole big general audience, then people aren't going to feel drawn in by that. Another important thing is that you want to be adding value in your posts. You don't just necessarily want to say, tell people what workout you did today without any other information. You want to motivate someone in that post, or you want to ask them what workout they're doing today, or you want to add value to these people's lives who are reading your posts, and not just give them a tidbit of information that maybe they don't care about. Whether adding value means you make them laugh, or they share it with someone else because they really liked your post. There's tons of different options on how you can add value. Another thing that might be kind of scary is being vulnerable through social media. So I know at first I didn't want anyone to know my story. I kind of just acted like, oh, I'm just this girl who graduated college and now I'm a Beachbody coach and I teach fitness classes, and I didn't want to share my struggles with people because that's embarrassing, like on Facebook, I didn't want to share the things that I had been through because I thought people would judge me. And the cool thing is, as soon as I opened up and I was vulnerable on social media, there was no condemnation whatsoever. More than anything, people were proud of what I had been through and who I am today, and how I have overcome those struggles. So don't be afraid to be vulnerable. I know it might take you a little time to want to share what your past is or what you're struggling with now, but I promise as soon as you share that, people are going to relate to you. They're going to send you messages. They're going to want to get started with you, and they're going to see that you have overcome those struggles, whether it was with Beachbody or not, and they're going to want help from you. So that's just a really beautiful thing. And Facebook and social media in general are a place where we like to make our lives look like picture perfect. Like, hey, I'm super happy. My relationship is great. I don't have any problems. And we all know that's not true because there's some behind the scenes that we're not seeing for everyone's profile page. So what we want to do is give people a behind the scenes and let them know that we're real. We're not perfect. Us as coaches, we don't strive for perfection. We strive to be the best that we can, and we want to help other people do the same. But by no means are we perfect. By adding value to your own life through personal development, you can add value to other people's lives. By being a product of the product, you can help add value to other people's lives by sharing those products with them. So it's really important that you work on yourself, so that you can help other people work on themselves. Like I was saying, Beachbody is our platform. We have amazing products to share with people to get healthy, to get fit, to overcome chronic disease. There's so many things that are helpful, but like I said, that's just our platform. And who we are is who we're selling to people. We have to be passionate, and we have to be outgoing and be real and be vulnerable so that people are attracted to us and what we have to offer, because otherwise they're just going to go to some other coach. So remember, we're not just selling products, okay? We're sharing ourselves and our lives so that people will be attracted to us so that we can help them live this same awesome life that we've gotten to experience through becoming a Beachbody coach. So thanks for listening, guys. I'm super excited that you're going through this training with me, and I will see you tomorrow.